I don't know about you, but I like to be surprised. Fresh out of the mailbox, I get this little letter from Kilian to Cubaknow. Kilian, Cubaknow. With this little sample in here of apparently a new release that I've never heard of. But is that really a shock that Cuba hasn't heard about a new release? I get new releases like 7 months later. But in this letter, there is some very interesting information, particularly about the pricing of this particular sample. And I did get to smell the sample before giving my first impressions right now. But I must say, this one is gonna be a hit. Let's roll my music so I can put you on to Kilian's Born to be Unforgettable.
We're all alone in the villa, the river, yeah, with some friends from the south side. In case you cared, out of all your friends, I wanna be Cuba.
Blessed morning, my beautiful peoples. You know who it is. It's your boy, C to the U to the B to the A. Kilian's Born to be Unforgettable looks like this. Now, this joint just dropped into my PO like, yo, check this joint out, with a letter from my homie Mike over at Kilian Boutique downtown. Dear Cuba, hope you are doing well. God, you are so ridiculously good looking. I wish I could look like you when I get older. Michael, you are so sweet. I know you didn't write it, but you meant it.
Copy my whole fucking flow.
We are launching a new Kilian on January 29th, so at the end of this month when this video is released, and it's gonna be called Born to be Unforgettable. Now I was confused if it's Born to be Unforgettable or To be Unforgettable. Either way, it applies to me. Now here is the best part of this letter, which is the part that I know all of us are going to enjoy and be like, thank God.
Oh my God! Wow!
A 50 ml of this fragrance will be only $130. What a breath of fresh air. I hope Kilian keeps this in. $130 for I mean, let's go. Fantastical news. The 100 ml, only $190. Well, under $200 we're getting a new Kilian fragrance. So I know the first thing before I smelled this fragrance that I thought is, damn, that price is phenomenal. So it's gotta suck or just be real mid. But it wasn't that. So here's a sample sprayer. Who cares? It's just a sample. Now the notes of this fragrance did scare me a little bit. And one particular note, which I do enjoy in fragrance, but the last time I smelled it was in tonka-cola, hint, hint, and the top note listed as cola, followed by lime, cinnamon, vanilla, and cedarwood. The cola note got me nervous. I do enjoy a cola note, don't get it twisted. But Tonka Cola was the last time that I can right now recall in general that I smelled a cola note and I was just like, this doesn't do anything for me at all. It's kind of a regrettable buy in my opinion. So when I first heard that cola was in this fragrance, I was already kind of like, until I smelled it. You absolutely get a cola note and you follow it by a beautiful cinnamon vanilla flow. It smells like Coca-Cola or Pepsi took one of those old school mixtures like Coke Vanilla, Coke Zero, Coke Cherry, whatever the fuck, and it took that same element and applied it to perfumery. It's fresh, it's sexy, it's fizzy, it's syrupy, wildly mass appealing, nice and woody. Oh, I gotta go. I'm going on skin with this joint. This is going to be an easy buy, an easy sell. I'm buying one like now. This has to be in the collection. It's that good, and it's more, the price really just spun it more and boosted it more in my brain. I'm gonna be honest with you. Like, it's rare that you get Kilians at this price point. Yes, they have other fragrances in this lineup based on the bottle presentation. It's kind of like the brands that are available at the Sephora joints. They don't have it listed by line, I don't believe. But when a fragrance is good, it's good. And this one is delicious. I love the brightness. It has a lot of flexibility to be worn in any season. I like the fizziness. I love the cola component here. It's got a nice spice, yet it's still fresh enough to be considered almost a fresh out of the shower with a deep body wash, like a very fancy body wash with a little bit more body and substance in that loofah, in that composition of soap to give you a fresh, yet spicy, yet rich and cola-ish type of scent. Now the performance of this fragrance wasn't a grenade. It was living around the 7 to 8 hour mark, which is pretty much money for me. But the scent itself, super mass appealing. I would pick this 700 times over Tonka Cola in my opinion. I don't think it's anything groundbreaking crazy, but it isn't redundant in my opinion, or at least to my nose. I don't find redundancy in it. I find it to be playful, fun, sexy, bright, dense, spicy, and vanilla. The cedarwood really hops in this joint at mid and dry down. There's a lot of body here. The woody essences really help enhance that cinnamon essence, and you never lose track of that cola. It's literally a glass filled with McDonald's Coca-Cola garnished with a lime, and then you have little scented essences surrounding it for some apparent reason. I think this is a delicious release by Kilian. I'm putting in my order today as we speak for a 50 ml because nobody needs 100 ml of anything unless that becomes your signature scent, and then you can go ahead and spend another 200 bucks or 190, whatever the case may be, to get that fragrance. But for $130, sold! There's nothing else I need to say about this scent other than, Mike, thanks for sending this over. Thank you for providing a sample. Thank the people at Kilian for bringing down those prices, at least for a limited time, or at least in this line, to make it affordable for the consumer to enjoy niche perfumery at a designer price point. Thank you. Kilian Hennessy, thank you. I don't drink Hennessy anymore because I've made enough mistakes in my life off of Hennessy that at my age I should not be in the back of a paddy wagon or in the drunk tank anymore. I mean, never been, ever in life. Yeah, I love y'all mother suckers from the heart. I'll put Michael's information below of the Kilian Boutique, or you can just hold off to the 29th and get this joint. Maybe when it hits the gray market a couple of months down the line, it'll be even cheaper, but at $130 for a 50 ml, like, what is it gonna drop to, like 80 bucks? Shit. I love y'all mother suckers from the heart, and I'll see y'all bitches next time. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And Kilian, keep bringing these affordable fragrances that don't suck. Smooches.
What's fresh? Who's best? One of them's gonna pass the test.
For the fly gun holder, money folder, molar roller, start tag when it's time to call back. For the rough, rugged, and raw way, this nigga Jay, it's a game, but he don't play. Hey, for all the chicks that got dead in the penthouse suite on top of my mom's crib. It's nonsense you never get in. It's nonsense that you would think that you would